What's up guys, my name is Tetos and in this video I'm going to tell you about LoLKing replays. It's another way to record your League of Legends games, and the good thing about this is that the site does this automatically for you, and the bad thing about it is that it only works for high elo players. So if you're not at least Diamond 5 with a good MMR, it won't record your games. You can see that the replays are located in this tab, but also if you look at a summoner who has a very high MMR, for example, not myself, but for example Tetos of course has in the match history this view replay button here, so if you click on it you will get to the overview and then have to download the replay. So let's do this and I will show you how this works, because actually that's all there is to it. You just go into the folder where it got downloaded to. It's a batch file, which means that it has a couple of comments here, looks like this. If you're interested in that, it basically just calls the current League of Legends directory, which has the League of Legends.exe, and plays the replay with your game. So there isn't any additional software associated with this, it's just this batch file. And what you have to do is just double click it. You don't even have to start League of Legends. It's just going to look for your game path and then the replay will load. So even though I'm on EOS, the NA replay will load perfectly fine for me. And also a very good thing about LoLKing replays is that it works on pretty much every patch. So even if there is a new patch out there, it should work and you shouldn't have any issues with it. Most of the time I haven't really noticed anything, as I said before. And if you follow my replay cheat sheet series, you will notice that LoLKing replay is one of the few that's always working. So yeah, as you can see here, works perfectly fine. The replay, there isn't any, custom camera angles as in LoL replay, but you don't need it anymore, as we know that there is the awesome Skin Spotlight's camera tool, which also works for LoLKing replays. So you could definitely just look for pro players, for example Tetos or other pro players, Bjergsen, anybody, and just look for their games, look on their Smurfs if they don't play their main account. Then download all the replays, view the replays at the start. It's going to be a bit behind like this, but it always catches up and works perfectly fine after 1 minute and 30 roughly, or 1 minute and 20. And then you can watch the whole game, so it doesn't crash like certain Korean replays from op.gg. So that was like the little lag that always happens at first, but other than that it's working perfectly fine. And you can, as I said before, download these replays. You don't have to even play on the region, you don't need an account, you just download the replays, then replay them and then record them. You can edit them, you can get the custom camera angles with the Skin Spotlight's camera tool, as I said. So that's how you can make a, for example, high elo montage, for example for Tetos or for Bjergsen or for this guy here. It was a very nice nickname. So that's LoLKing replays. I'm gonna exit the game now and just show you how you can basically find the replays you are looking for. So you can filter by region. For example, you could go to North America, you could only filter the Challenger or Master games. So that's not something that I like doing, because if you enter the summoner name, then the games will be shown anyway from the correct players. So you should definitely, though, if you want to record a certain champion, go for example TIP Rush, which I have done before. Select North America and then select, for example, Lee Sin on the winning team, for example, to get some probably better performances. That filter replays and the database will return all the entries that fit the criteria. So for example, sometimes it doesn't really give you the game you want. So here you can see TIP Rush playing on Blitzcrank, but down below there is, for example, Lee Sin game number 1, another Lee Sin game, and yeah, you can definitely go back in time, or basically skip through these pages, because it actually records a lot of high elo games. Basically any high elo game gets recorded, so that is why you get a lot of replays and a lot of resources to learn or to maybe make a nice video out of it. So that is LoLKing replays. It was a bit longer than I expected, because it's just look for the replay, download it and play it. But yeah, definitely had a couple of things to mention here and there. So I hope you liked the video. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.